NBA Buckets for the second half of the season is back tonight. What's good, everybody? My name is Ben Heisler, and welcome into the Thrive 5 for Thursday, February 20th. We are going to look at our favorite prop bets for the return of second half NBA basketball over at thrivefantasy.com and on the Thrive Fantasy mobile app. In this video, we're going to go over our 5 favorite NBA prop bets of the day that you can make over at Thrive. If you've never played before, you can choose from a wide option of NBA props, ranging from daily fantasy contests using prop bets instead of salaries, or you can make the prop selections on your own, play against the house for a shot at winning up to 11 times your entry. For contests, you just choose 10 out of a possible 20 for NBA. The less likely the prop is to happen, the more points you will receive. And just like in traditional daily fantasy, the more points you have, the more money you win. And don't forget to use code BENNY when you register and make your first deposit, because Thrive will match your deposit up to $20 or more right away. So there's no bonuses, no hoops to jump through. You put in 20 and you get back 20. So let's start on the contest lobby. These are my 3 favorite props that you can play in the 2,000 guaranteed contest tonight. We will start with prop number 1. Milwaukee Bucks and Chris Middleton. We're going to go over on 6.5 rebounds tonight as Milwaukee takes on the Detroit Pistons. I'm leaning with the over here because the Pistons are just getting destroyed on the glass since they traded away Andre Drummond. Middleton is averaging over 7 rebounds a game in his last 5 games. And yeah, we've talked about Milwaukee's desire to push tempo. And even with Giannis's ability to drive and miss free throws, there's even more opportunity for Middleton to grab another board or two. And yes, Giannis has missed quite a bit of free throws lately, so hopefully he gets himself back on track. Prop number 2, let's go to Philadelphia with Ben Simmons, 25.5 total points and assists. And once again, I like the over. This is an overplay for me because Simmons has put up just under 10 assists per game in his last 4 games. And this is going up tonight against a Brooklyn team that gives point guards all sorts of freedom, especially to drive down the lane. Factor in the Nets' propensity to push pace, go up and down the court. I think Ben Simmons can get to 15 points easily, considering that he's done it in 4 of his last 5 games. Final prop in the contest lobby that I like, let's go all the way to the night game. Houston and Golden State. Russell Westbrook, 43.5 points, rebounds, and assists tonight. And even though he's probably going to come close, I still think the under is the way to play it here. I'm going under here because it's not because of the stats. Russ has been putting up those stats almost fairly consistently. You can even make an argument that he might get to that just on points and rebounds alone. But the Rockets are bringing in some new guys to add into the mix. There's going to be some more touches in the offense. There's also blowout potential against the Warriors as well. And I think that's a possibility that could limit his minutes. And yes, 43.5 is a very high number to get to. And Russ has probably beaten it in 3 out of the last 5 games. But coming back off the All-Star game, there's no reason to push it against the bad Warriors team. I don't think he gets it done tonight. Those are the 3 in the contest lobby. Let's now go to the props lobby and do a 2-player prop with a shot to win 3.6 times your entry. So, for example, a $20 prop with 2 of these guys would outwin you $72. For tonight, I'm going with 2 unders in my 2 for play. Under on Spencer Dinwiddie in 21.5 total points, and under 10.5 total points for the Bulls' Luke Kornet. Philly has been the best home team in the NBA this year, especially after Embiid went out of his way to try and clear up the narrative issues during the All-Star break. I think they're going to be just fine tonight against Brooklyn. I don't think they're going to let Dinwiddie beat them on the perimeter, and he also hasn't gone for more than 21.5 in his last 5 games. For Luke Kornet, yeah, the Bulls are a walking hospital right now, and he's been getting more playing time, but a couple blowout games against Philly and Brooklyn shouldn't change the conversation as to how to evaluate consistency with Kornet. If he's hot, he might surpass it, but he's barely gotten minutes this year because of his defensive woes and his inconsistencies on offense. So I think the safe play is on the under at 10.5 for a role player at best. And there you go, guys. That is our Thrive 5 for the return of the NBA on Thursday, February 20th. Remember to get all these prop bets in before contest starts. You can find them over at Thrive Fantasy or on the mobile app, and as well on the mobile site at thrivefantasy.com. And of course, for all the latest news, make sure you guys are following us on Twitter at Thrive Fantasy, at Benny Heis, and do not forget that promo code Benny to get yourself $20 on a match deposit. For everybody here, this is Ben Heisler saying thank you guys for watching, and good luck in the association with your props tonight.